Hey guys, in this video we are doing Civic stuff again. We are going to take this stock looking Civic. Basically everything is stock apart from the wheels and suspension, but in this video we are going to install the full TypeR kit. This is basically every body part you need to make a TypeR look-alike. This is not going to be a serious replica build, but we are going to try and make it look as close to a real TypeR as possible. Now, in my opinion, Honda did shit the bed a bit with this design of this bumper. As you guys can see, the top part of it is quite far forward, and then the bottom kind of goes in, so it looks like someone without a chin. I don't really like the fact that it goes in like that. They also had a very similar design for the back bumper, where the bottom of it also goes in like that. Now, the wing on a Civic, at least it has a wing, but as you guys can see, the wing doesn't actually go up. In fact, it goes down. Now, when it comes to the side skirt, all the Civics have the same side skirt, even the EK9 TypeR. And as you can see, it does come out a bit over here, but then when you go to the front bumper, you know, nothing goes out over there. So you have these two corners that don't really match up. However, luckily, this lip will fix that. Next, we have the grille. This is one I made by cutting up the louvers from a stock one and then just putting mesh in it. The TypeR one is much deeper. As you guys can see over here, it is much deeper than that one over there. This is just the eBay one that I modified to look more real. I painted the top section black and white so that it looks more like a real one, because the real ones are two-piece. Also, this eBay one comes with a very thick mesh here, so I cut that out and then I put my own mesh in there, and that does make it look a lot more like the real one compared to the one you can buy from eBay. Now, in the last video you guys saw us paint some stuff, especially the wing. It was a little bit of a disaster. We did have some issues with the painting process. However, we have everything painted now and I am happy with the result. The rear lip I've had for very long, so this part was painted in the very first video when we did the bumpers on this car. It's not perfect anymore because it was installed on the car for a bit, so I think it does have a scratch over here. We will have to polish that out, but the rest of the parts is ready to go on the car. Now, over here I have headlights. However, these are the facelift ones. I took the wrong ones from storage. For the TypeR thing, you need a tinted housing. Most people will paint these housing black or buy the black housing headlights. However, TypeR does not have black housing. It has a tinted housing, meaning if you use a gunmetal color like this, you'll probably get a much closer result to what the actual TypeR headlight looks like. We may not do this in this video, but you'd basically heat up the edges, pull off the glass, take out two bolts, then you can remove the inner housing. Once it's removed, you can scuff it up and spray it any color you want, or you can buy the black housing ones from eBay. I will try and put links to everything in the description. However, this lip is one I found locally. It is plastic. It is a very close replica to the real lip. As you guys can see, it has this little garnish part here. However, I haven't seen this specific one on Amazon or eBay, but if I do find it, I will link it. Otherwise, I'll link the polyurethane one. The rear one is the polyurethane lip, and the fitment on it is okay, it's not too bad. However, I'll show you guys a trick on how to install it to make it fit nicely. Now, next we have tint. The EK9 did come with a tinted rear window, because in Japan it is illegal to tint this window. However, this window you can tint as dark as you want. So these ones and the rear windows were tinted. I did try and tint these windows myself and it is not perfect. So at some point we'll have to take this tint off. However, just looking at it like this, that does add that TypeR look, having the rear window tinted and the front one's not. But once I actually go to have everything tinted, I may tint both these windows, maybe just tint that one darker. I'm not sure about you guys, but that makes a massive difference. Now, as you can see, the bottom and the top doesn't have that big difference anymore. They line up almost the same. Even if you look from the top, you can still see the bottom lip, where previously it used to just hide under there like someone without a chin. Now, I must say, fitment on it is quite good. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, so let's do the grille next. Now, as you guys can see, grill's fitted. This one has 3 clips at the bottom here, but it doesn't actually clip around, where this OEM one actually has 4 bolt holes at the bottom, helping it to stay in place. I didn't have the bolts in, but the design is still better than the eBay one. However, the fitment on it is not too bad. Now, next we can do the wing. I think the wing is easier to do than the lip. I'll show you guys how to make this poly lip fit, because of course it has no mounting points at the bottom, only these ones in the corners. So there's nothing actually keeping this up from sagging down, but I'll show you guys a trick how to keep this in place. For now, let's move over to the wing. Now, in order to make this lip stay up, I made these little plastic tabs. It is just a piece of the old lip that I cut up into small rectangles, put a hole in it, put a self-tapper through it, and I'm now going to bolt this on at the bottom, and I'll show you guys once I'm done. Okay guys, and here we go. I'd call it about 80% lookalike. We do still have to do the headlights, and we'll probably do it in a future video. But for now, we do have the lip, we do have the grille. I do think it looks really nice. We are not going to do a 5-lug swap on this car. I do like the 17s, and there's more wheels available for this bolt pattern. I also like the half tint, looks really good. The taillights, that's a bit controversial. Some people like it, some people don't. The rear lip probably needs to sit in the sun a bit to take on the form of the bumper a bit better, but I mean, other than that, I really like the wing. Wing looks really good. We do have the correct mirrors and the side moldings, the skinny color coded side moldings like a TypeR. But yeah, the biggest difference is definitely the lip and the wing. Now we have started filming and installing a part for the next video. If anyone can spot what it is, please make a comment below. First one to get it right can probably get a pinned comment or something like that. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.